I'm Mrs. Girot. I'm the image design teacher. I'm making this video for you because you still have not completed your orientation. It is an important task to complete because we need to make sure that you are going to be able to get the software GIMP installed on your computer. It doesn't work on everyone's. We need to make sure that you get your resources installed and extracted so when you go to do the lessons, you can find the pictures. And we need to also make sure that this is a class that you're invested in and interested in taking, because if it's not, we have other electives classes, but we do have a deadline of when we can actually drop and add a different class, and we're reaching that deadline real quick. So I want you to log into the OHS, the online high school, take a look at your schedule, and those are class connects. Here are your classes, and I am going to click on this image design block 4. Okay, and once you come into this classroom, you'll notice that you have kind of a little bit of the content, and you're going to be clicking on the orientation. You can do that right here from the main screen if you have a fresh login. If you're not seeing this, that means that you need to go up to where your name is and you need to log out and log back in. Okay, you have to log out and log back in every day in order for your system to populate your content and your class connects and your email and all kinds of good stuff. So if you're opening this up and it's looking kind of blank, just log out and log back on. All right, so that's one way to get to it. Another way to find it is to go into the content. If you click on the content tab, that's where all the lessons are at. And you will click on this orientation folder. So click, it's the exact same folder, and it says, welcome to image design. I'm your teacher, Mrs. Girot. Click here if you want to watch some video directions. Complete your orientation now. 1, watch the weekly plan video. 2, watch the syllabus video. 3, install GIMP. 4, create a folder for your work. 5, download and extract resources. 6, take the orientation quiz and be honest with your answers. And after that, you'll be ready to move on. So down here is where you're going to find all of that. What is image design? Here's what you're going to learn. So click on that so you can see what this class is about. Make sure it's something that you want to learn how to do. And here's that weekly plan video. So you're going to click on that and watch that. Here is the syllabus video. You'll click on that and watch that. Here's an actual copy of the syllabus itself. Here's the academic integrity policy of Utah Virtual Academy. Basically, you're supposed to submit your own original work always. Don't plagiarize. Video, how to download and install GIMP. So this is a tutorial. When you click on that, actually walk you through the installation process, okay? It's pretty simple. So watch that video and get GIMP installed. And then if you have a Mac, sometimes it's really hard to get GIMP, but if you're really willing to push hard and try to get GIMP on your Mac, this will help you to be able to install it. And if you can't install GIMP for whatever reason, you need to contact me right away, because then we're going to need to drop you from this class and switch you into something else. We need to do that immediately. This is a video that shows you how to create a folder for this class. I get a lot of students that are like, I don't know where that folder's at, and it's like, yeah, well, you have to make it. So you have to make an image design folder to save your work in, and then inside of that folder you're also going to save some resources and extract them. So when you go to download things, if it's just automatically putting things in a download folder and you're not having the opportunity to tell it where you want it to download, click here, okay? Because this will help you to change your settings so that when you go to download something, you can decide where to put it. You'll put everything in your image design folder that you created. Then there's a video on how to download and extract resources. This is important because this is 2 steps. Downloading is the first step and extracting is the second step. You're going to be downloading a zipped file and you have to unzip it or extract. Otherwise, when you go into GIMP and try to open up a file, it's not going to be able to see it because GIMP can't see inside of a zipped file. Okay, and then this is the link to those resources that you're going to be downloading in this video. And then when you are finished with all of that, you're set up. That's the orientation. You got to get set up. And if there's any hiccups with getting set up and there's anything you can't do, you're going to take this orientation quiz. Click on that right now. And it says your first and last name. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. There's my email, my phone number. It says, do you want to take this class? Please be honest. If you don't want to take it, we can talk about other options, so be honest. Install GIMP now. Hopefully you've already done that. Were you able to install it? Yes or no? Download and extract your resources now. This is that video that shows you how. Oh wait, this is the link to the resources, and here's the tutorial right here. It shows you how to do it. Were you able to download and extract or unzip the resources? You will know if you try to open one of your files in GIMP and you cannot see any of the files. If the resources folder is blank, you need to find it in your Windows Explorer folders, right click on it and extract all. That's how you unzip a folder. So yes or no, were you able to do that? Will you be attending live classes on Tuesdays? Yes. Sometimes I have another class at the same time, or no, I have a schedule conflict and will watch the recording and complete the work assigned in class within 24 hours. The attendance policy. Attendance is based on completing the work we did in class. If you attended class live but didn't do the work, you were absent. You have 24 hours to complete the work, so you'll not be counted absent. Do you agree to complete work assigned in live classes during class or within 24 hours? Hopefully. You are expected to participate 100% of the time in live classes. If you need to step away, please use the away signal. If you're not going to be able to participate 100%, please do not log in. Instead, watch the recording and complete the in-class assignment when you can give it 100% of your attention. I agree to participate 100% in the class? Yes. Do you have personal cell you feel comfortable sharing? Yes. If you'd rather I text you than your parents, that's a good idea to share that. Do you have an IEP or a 504 plan? If you don't know what that is, then the answer is probably no. And if you did have one of those, hopefully you know what your accommodations are. Tell me something about yourself that I don't know. And thanks for taking the quiz. When you're done, make sure that you click the submit button. Okay, so that would be how you complete the orientation. And I will get your responses to this quiz on the other end, and that's how I'll know that you completed your orientation. So I am eagerly waiting to see this quiz. So please try to get that done right now.